football picks, and today it'll be from Europe. We have European action and an MLS playoff game for you. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Be sure to like, subscribe, and set notifications. So we want you guys to be live with us, so you can get the plays and get the best numbers with them. And in some cases, get the pick in, because we got a play today coming for you from the action in League One this afternoon, evening, depending on where you live. So make sure you guys set those notifications if you would. Just a couple of things to let you know about our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Then click the All Cappers tab to get signed up. Also love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments below. And never miss a pick on our podcast. Tony's Picks Podcast, available on all major platforms. Every pick in podcast form, including the picks from this show. So check it out. Tony's Picks Podcast, available on all major platforms. And of course, visit our site, tonyspicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers from our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers, get signed up to a long-term pass. You can see Paul is the top unit producer right now at tonyspicks.com. And of course, you'll see all the featured premium picks here on the page. Our best bets, each capper can produce one best bet per sport per day on the site. So make sure you check that out over there at tonyspicks.com. We also have a $15 premium pick, where you can go in there and get the Cappers featured premium pick for $15. And of course, the reason there is each capper, to showcase their service, they'll offer that $15 premium pick to feature their service, and you'll find it there on the site. And you'll just hit the $15 tab there, and you'll see we have many up there. Many of the cappers like to feature their best, and you'll see a lot of best bets there with the featured pick here at $15. So check it out at tonyspicks.com. And our popular 3-packs are up there. 3-pack of plays there for you. So I know a lot of the big players like those 3-packs, so we got much action up there on the 3-packs. And of course, we see Paul there with the early bird soccer 3-pack as well up there. So guys, check it out. That's the Saturday action. He also has Sunday 3-pack for you as well. And I just make note here to some of our long-term subscribers and customers who frequently visit tonyspicks.com. Our pick ticker, we do have a pick ticker here that you can buy the plays individually. And when plays are posted about anywhere between 10 minutes to 2 hours before game time, that means the handicapper has put the pick in. It will show up in green as a late steam. No late steams right now, but if you pay a visit, you'll see a green bar for late steam. This is a play that, based on late information, is being put into the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours before start time. And if you're a long-term subscriber, you'll get email notified. You'll get that pick through your email. But for those that aren't, visit the pick ticker, and if you see it in green, it's a late information pick, which is those usually hit at very high percentages because, again, we have all the information, injury news, roster information there, or we're just waiting for a number. If that number hits, that's a pound. It's a pound. So check it out there. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Let's welcome Paul Gross to TonySpicks.com here on Soccer Sunday. Paul, what's happening?
It's been going great. I had a late steam yesterday, which was a winner with Fulham on the pick'em line, and I'm about to add one more late steam play for tonight's soccer matches because, as I said, the lineups are out 1 minute prior to kickoff, so now they're out, and I love what I see. So I'm just uploading my page. I just added a pick, which will be available in a couple of minutes. But first, I'm going to give you guys also some free plays for the weekend, which I really think are going to be winners.
That's right, winners indeed here. And we've got 5 picks for you. We got 2 from a game beginning here at the top of the hour. So we'll go ahead and let's get this Soccer Picks Daily underway here. League 1 for Friday, 3 Eastern time, top of the hour, about kickoff in about 40 minutes. Here's pick 1 from this game, Ajaccio and PSG.
Yeah, this is a match between two very, very different teams. Ajaccio, they're sitting at the lower, they've been very bad so far in the season. They were recently promoted from the second-tier division of France, and now they're clashing against PSG, who are by far the best team, not only in France but in the world. Based on the salary of their roster, which is insane. But tonight they're going to have a couple of injuries, a couple of red cards and whatnot. They also have a Champions League match coming up. So I do see them winning in the first half. They've been excellent in first halves so far in the season. They've won in 9 of 10 first half so far, regardless of venue. And Ajaccio, they haven't won in any of their first half. So I like PSG in the man line first half at minus 135.
All right, Paulie, got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Here we go, League One for Friday, top of the hour here. Kickoff in less than 40 minutes now. Ajaccio and PSG. Pick one from this game. PSG money line first half. The return minus 135. All right, you guys are tuning in to Soccer Picks. Join us here Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. Like, subscribe, set notifications so you're live with us. Days like today, we got a pick starting here in 40 minutes. You got to be live to get these games. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. Pick two from this one. League One for Friday, top of the hour. Ajaccio and PSG.
Yeah, I just don't see PSG dropping points here. They've been almost excellent and perfect so far in the season, and I don't really see that many goals as well. I mean, if they score a couple of goals, they're probably gonna sit back, maybe rest some players, and use a lot of subs in order to keep their starters fresh for the upcoming Champions League match. So in this case, if you like a same game parlay, we can take PSG money line and under 3.5 goals at minus 105. It's really close to plus money, and I love it.
All right, Paulie got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. League One Friday, top of the hour, less than 40 minutes away. Ajaccio and PSG. He likes PSG money line under 3.5 goals to return minus 105. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Sale. You join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. But if you're looking for Paul's best bets, pay a visit over to Tony'sPicks.com right now. Paul's been on a really good run with his best bets, 36, 17, and 6. Last 59 best bet premiums. 1-0 already on his late steam plays. So get on board here with Paul right now. He's got a late steamer going right now over at Tony'sPicks.com, a top of the hour start. So get on board there. Early soccer action as well, a 3-pack for you. Again, profit guarantee as well with these. Even on the late steams, profit guarantee must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credit into your account for side credits. That is a profit guarantee. All right, let's continue on here with the Soccer Picks Daily here with Paul Agodos. As we continue on here on the show, we now move to MLS action here for Sunday as Austin takes on Dallas.
Yeah, this is a classic Texas derby between Austin and Dallas, and judging by what we've seen so far between these two sides, we should be expecting, both teams to get on the score sheet. However, FC Dallas, they've been much better at home than they've been on the road. But Austin, they can't really keep clean sheets at home. They've kept I believe it's 1 or 2 clean sheets so far in the season, and they're both teams to score in 15 or 16 of their last 17 matches in the MLS. So FC Dallas, they know that if they lose here, they won't be able to continue. It's the quarterfinals of the MLS, so they need to score in order to maybe have a fighting chance for the next round, because Austin are going to score. Austin, they've been scoring at ton of goals at home so far in the season, and I just don't expect this match to be a scoreless draw. So I like both teams to score minus 150. The price is not great, but you can stick it in a parlay.
Paul, what else? Finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. MLS action here for Sunday. Austin, Dallas, both teams to score. The return minus 150. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Study, joined by Paul Agueros. If you missed any of our picks, we'll recap, but also, too, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and set notifications. We want you live to be with us so you get the best numbers with these picks and get the picks in, because we did give you one for today's action that begins right now in about 35 minutes. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. Next up, we go League One here for Saturday as Montpellier takes on Lyon.
Yeah, two struggling sides are clashing against one another in this one. Montpellier have 5 losses in their last 6 matches. Lyon are winless in their last 6 with 5 losses and 1 draw. However, Lyon, they recently changed their coach, and as we usually say, I'm not so sure if it happens in other sports, but in soccer, the change in coach has an immediate effect. And now Lyon didn't win; they lost in their first match with the new coach, but they put up quite the fight against Rennes. They lost by 3-2, but they could have easily gotten some points from that match. So now they're against a much weaker Montpellier side. Yes, Montpellier have been really hard to beat against Lyon in this venue in recent years. Whenever they host Lyon, they're really hard to beat. But this is a weird season. Both sides are struggling, but Lyon are by far the better side here, and I do expect them to get the job done. However, the price on the money line is just too low for my liking, so I'm going to pair it up with both teams to score. So we're going to take a same game parlay of Lyon money line and both teams to score at plus 205.
All right, Paul, let's find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. League One here for Saturday's action. Montpellier and Lyon. He likes Lyon money line and both teams to score. The return is plus 205. All right, you guys are tuning in here to Talk Basili. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time for live picks here from our show. Make sure you like and subscribe and set notifications to get the picks. Remember, we do have a game here starting here at the top of the hour, and if you miss any of our picks, we will do a complete recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on here with Talk Basili. It'll be pick 5 from our 5-pack. Moving over to La Liga action for Sunday as we have Betis taking on Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, this is one of the actually numerous very exciting matches in the La Liga this weekend. There is a lot of derbies going on. We have Barcelona, Bilbao. There's all kinds of interesting matches, and I think I'm gonna take Betis on the money line plus 220 here. I think the price is way too high for a Betis side. That yes, they're coming off 3 draws in the last 4 matches, just 2 wins in the last 6, but they have some undeniable quality and they can seriously threaten Atletico Madrid here, who, by the way, Atletico Madrid have not been very good either. Very, very shaky lately, going from a win to a loss to a draw. Neither team, if anything, Betis have been the better and more stable side so far in the season. So I think the price on the money line is way too high. Of course, you can take a double chance or plus half a goal or something, but I think the price on Betis money line plus 220 is way too high. So I'm taking a piece of that.
All right, Paulo got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Here we go. Action here for La Liga action on a Sunday. Betis and Atletico Madrid. He likes this one. Betis money line. Good return here. Plus 220. All right, you guys are tuning in to Talk Basili here. Joined by Paul Ligaros. And before we get to the recap, Paul, I want you to let everybody know what you have going over at Tony'sPicks.com, where you put together some impressive results here. Top of leaderboards here for over at top unit producer at Tony'sPicks.com for 2022. Also here, you hit your first steam. We let off with the late steam that came in. You're sitting at 36, 17, and 6. Last 59 best bets, all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. Head into a big soccer weekend. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Okay, I have an early bird for Saturday, 11:30 p.m. soccer 3-pack. The first match starts at 11:30 p.m. So there's a couple of more matches there starting in the next couple of hours. So I have a nice 3-pack for Saturday. I have a 100% undefeated best bet of the week on Saturday, guys. Pay attention because this is a very important match. I think this is going to be an easy winner, sweat-free winner. Of course, it's a best bet, which have been really, really good so far in the season, 36, 17, and 6. So it's been going really great. And of course, on Sunday, I have an early soccer 3-pack with matches starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I have 2 more plays on Sunday, but I'm going to load one more so I can make a late 3-pack. So if you want some late action in soccer on Sunday, maybe you got beaten in other sports or you want to make some money, I'll have a late 3-pack for Sunday as well.
That's right, guys. Get on board. Apologize over at Tony'sPicks.com. Action here on the board right now here from Paul. He does have a late steam going here, top of the hour, a Sunday early 3-pack for you as well. Big 3 in action here, so get on board with Paul as he's looking here with this 3-pack here from the Big 5. Also, a best bet here from Saturday action as well. Early bird soccer 3-pack. A lot of action here from Paul Ligaros. Also, too, those of you watching us live, make note here as you scroll down on the pick ticker. Paul does have a late steam play right now. These are plays that have been put into the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. So we got a lot of the information here: rosters, injuries, possibly the line moves that the cappers will prefer. But there you go. The late steam is up there right now. Also, a profit guarantee. You'll also see the late steam here at the top of the page as well. We'll probably get that green up here as well. But again, the late steam from Paul. So get on board now. Instead of buying all these plays individually, you can get them in a long-term pass because Paul does have his 3, 7, or 30-day all sports pass. Here we are on a Friday. You may consider that 3-day all sports pass. Got all of Paul's premium plays here for 3 days. He's in action here in the Big 5. He also delves into North America, also into some of the U.S. sports. You'll see occasional baseball, NBA from him as well, hockey sometimes, so check that out as well. Does delve into South America. But again, that 3-day all sports pass will include all of Paul's email notifications for his late steam plays. Paul's very active in this sport and be better there in this sport. If he sees something late that he likes, he's going to pound it. Remember, we get the rosters in, we get the injury information. These teams play midweek games. Who's hurt? Who's playing? Who's sitting? Who's starting? Are they looking ahead to next week's Champions League? There's a lot of things that go into play here in the soccer world, if you may not be familiar with it. So Paul's on those angles, and again, he's looking for numbers like all of us, right? You see a number, it moves in your favor, you don't go against it with the late steam. There you go, you'll find it. But if you have the long-term pass for 3 days, not only do you get all of Paul's premium plays that he puts in the system early, but you get all the plays that he puts in late in the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours per game time. And those plays are emailed to you, so you can act immediately on them. So there you go. Really good value there with that 3-pack. You can use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. Of course, you could use that promo code on any of the passes. I just did the math here on the 3-day. Paul has a 30-day pass, a 1-year all sports pass. Of course, this is a World Cup year, so this is a good time to get on board with the longer-term passes over at TonySpicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. Now, you can access this page by clicking the link in the description, then click in the All Cappers tab, and then you will land here on Paul's page when you click his name in the All Cappers. And then when you're here, you could scroll down and see his great results here. And then here you go. We put the premium picks that are the individual and 3-packs on the top, the long terms on the bottom. So you'll notice the orange and yellow. The orange is individual plays and 1-day passes that are profit guaranteed. The yellow are the longer term passes, which are not profit guaranteed because they're already sold at a big discount. Then you add on top the promo code. So you save a lot of money on the yellow here when you buy the long term passes. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Stanley, joined by Paul Agueros. And Paul, it is now time for the recap. When I get to that recap screen here, let me see. Here we go, recap time.
Okay, first couple of plays are for a match that starts in about 30 minutes from now. Ajaccio versus PSG in the French Ligue 1, 3 p.m. Eastern. First play is PSG moneyline in the first half, minus 135. The second play from this match is at a bit better price. It's a same game parlay. Of course, these are available in every major sportsbook. Just search for same game parlays, and then you pick PSG moneyline and then the under 3.5 goals, and the combined odds are minus 105, which I think are really, really fair for this match. Now moving on to MLS on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Texas Derby between Austin and Dallas. We're going to take both teams to score at minus 150. If you think the price is too low, just stick it in a parlay. Moving on to Ligue 1 on Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Montpellier versus Lyon. Again, a same game parlay. Lyon moneyline and both teams to score at plus 205. And final play is La Liga on Sunday, 10:15 a.m. Eastern. Betis versus Atletico Madrid, huge game. I'm going to take Betis moneyline plus 220. I think the price is really nice here.
There you go, guys. 5-pack here from Paul Agueros. So there you go. And to get his best bets, guys, be sure to click the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up to one of Paul's long-term passes that we talked about. Again, guys, you'll visit his handicapper page and get signed up to his plays. Again, he sits here as a top unit producer over at TonySpicks.com, as well as a great best bet record right now, document over on the site, as we showed you his handicapper page over at TonySpicks.com. The profile page will show you everything here you need to know here. So Paul's been fantastic. Again, get signed up to one of his long-term passes. And of course, as a member of a long-term pass, I will say this here about the late steam plays. The late steam plays are up individually 5 minutes after they get sent out to the long-term customers. The long-term customers get the picks 5 minutes ahead of time before they get sold to the general public to give you guys enough time to get the better line. So again, more value to you when you sign up to the long-term pass from Paul Agueros over at TonySpicks.com. So get on board to one of those long-term passes. All right, we got to the recap in, and that's going to do it here for this edition here of Soccer Picks Daily. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications so you're live with us. So you get the picks. We gave you a pick from today's League 1, which begins in 25 minutes. So you got to be here with us to get those plays at times, and also, too, to get the best number. All right, that's going to do it for our show today. We're going to go ahead and wave goodbye to you guys. You guys have a great afternoon, evening. Make it a winning weekend. We'll talk to you again here on Monday on Soccer Picks.